Hello, driver ed students. The screencast today is going to be how you go about doing your driving skills study guide. This will be a very helpful document for you when you are either going to do the driving test with your driver ed instructor, and that would be trying to reach co-op, meaning that you have an A or B in class and you are testing to not have to be able to take the test at the DMV, or option B is this would be something you could look at before you go into the DMV, so that you know what driving skills you'll have to do and you'll be able to review. Remember, we're going over this in the beginning of the semester. You will not be getting your permit for about, or excuse me, you already have your permit. You will not be getting your license for about 9 months. So this will be good for you to look at, considering you probably wouldn't have seen it for about 4 months. So we're going to go ahead and find the assignment. It's going to be on our driver education webpage, which you've used and you know where to go to. If you go to activities, I believe is where it is, and you come down, let me zoom that in here so you see where you're going to, and you go down to the skills checklist. So you went activities down to skills checklist. You can go ahead and open that up. On here is the assignment for the driving skills study guide or checklist, whichever you'd like to call it. It's going to be worth 20 points. You'll be turning this in on a Google Doc to me to share it with me on your Google Docs. Basically what here is you're going to create a bullet list of these driving skills. You'll need to do research. You can either go on to Google and look up these skills, or you can just click the tab Important Sites, and that will take you to our important sites. If we go back to the class, it'll take you to the important sites tab here, which you'll be able to find every single skills, the steps or checklist for the skills there. But you're going to need to do uphill parking as well as leaving an uphill park, downhill parking as well as leaving a downhill park, perpendicular parking, angle parking, three-point turn or turnabout, and backing around a curb. All these skills you'll have to be able to do when you go to take your driving test at the DMV. So before you go to the DMV, this is something that you're going to want to make sure you know how to do. After you complete the checklist, you can just do this on a Google Doc, share it with me, and I will assess based on how you've done. That way, if it's on a Google Doc, you'll be able to use it when you go to take your driving test, 5 months later after class is over. So this will be a great review guide for you to use, and hopefully the screencast was helpful. All right, thanks for listening.